This is a 22 LR, the smallest gun caliber ever made. This is the 9mm, and it's the most popular self-defense cartridge ever. This is a 38 Special. This is a 45 caliber. This is the 223. This is what the military currently uses. They use 5.56, but it's pretty much the same bullet. This is the 308, the most commonly used hunting cartridge. This is a 12 gauge low brass, 12 gauge high brass, and this is a 50 cal. But let's move down the spectrum real quick, all the way to the bottom. This thing is a 117. You can probably barely see it. And this isn't a gun caliber, it is an air gun caliber. And today we're gonna be seeing if we can catch one of these bullets. So let's get into it. This little tub of water at 20 yards, I don't know if this is gonna catch it, but it's just gonna give us a rough estimate of how big we need to upsize. And I have a pretty big bucket at the end of this. Also, there's a bunch of deer tracks around here, so that's pretty cool. Let's get into the science. Okay, so the gun that I'm about to show you right now is not a real gun. It is an air gun. And YouTube, please do not take down this video. It is fake. Well, it's not a real gun. I use proper gun safety. Please do not take down my video. I worked very hard on this, and please, it's not a real gun. It is a. Let's just get into the science. So this is the air gun I'll be shooting. It kind of has some snow on it because it just fell. It might have knocked the scope. Hopefully not. But this shoots at 800 FPS. FPS means feet per second. So your average 22 round subsonics travel at 1200 FPS. So hopefully we can catch the bullet today. I really want to see if it deforms at all. These aren't hollow points, but I just think it'd be a cool experience. So let's get straight into it. All right, taking the shot in 3, 2, 1. This isn't what I expected to happen. We made it through one side, and it caught the bullet on the first one. What? What? That is not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna go through. I mean, I guess, but let's just try the harder ones and see if it deforms anymore. Let's see how much it deformed. Okay, so it is very hard to see. It actually deformed quite a bit. It kind of like squished, and that's pretty much what I was expecting. Man, it's like 14 degrees outside right now. I can't feel my hands, so I'm gonna go inside, take a break, and come back out here when my hands, I can actually move them. This is the next thing that we're gonna be shooting. Yeah, I got gloves, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so first up, it made a bigger hole than I thought it was. This looks thicker than the first one. It stopped it, but it fell on the ground, and I don't know where the bullet is. Okay, so it actually deformed a little bit more. It squished down a tiny bit more, but I think on the next one and the last one, it'll deform a little bit more. On the last one, I want to shoot a block of ice, and I don't think that should be too hard. So let's get the next one, and then we'll do the last one once everything is frozen. So this next one isn't actually clear, so I'm not gonna set you up over there. But let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go check that out. Here's the entrance, and also I filled it with snow. That's not very scientific because you're not supposed to change the variable, or let's just find it. Okay, so I couldn't find it, so we're just gonna retake the shot. I don't know why I filled it up with snow. That was a pretty bad idea, but let's just take 2. Okay, so I found the bullet. Look how much that deformed. That's like a pancake. This is the first shot, not much deformity. This is the second shot, a little bit more, but not as much. But just look at that pancake. I'm really excited to see that last shot. It's gonna be an ice block. I think it's gonna deform quite a bit. So let's just wait a couple of hours and we'll shoot it. All right, so it is a couple hours later. I'm going to be shooting this frozen bottle of Fiji water. So let's just get straight into it. There's our second bullet. Let's bring these inside and I'll cut it open and see the damage. Okay, so the bullets are, okay. Here's one of the bullets. That is not much deformity. I'll put that there and then we'll find the second one. Here is the second one. Let me clean up and then we'll show these after I clean up. Here is the first shot bullet. This is the second shot bullet, a little bit more deformity than that one. Here is the third shot bullet. It has the most deformity. It kind of just pancaked. And if you ask me, that would definitely kill a squirrel. Any of these would kill a squirrel. These things are hard hitters. Ohio State. And then these are the last shot ones. I could probably put like one of these back into the airgun and it'd still shoot. But what have we learned? Don't buy the hollow points because these deform. Just like, it doesn't really matter if you're hunting squirrels, and I think the hollow points are really gimmicks anyway. So if you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. I work very hard on this video. And YouTube, please don't take this down. Bye. #G is #hunting, and I love chickens.